Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy. In today's video we're going to be talking about if all CDL vehicles have air brakes in them. So a lot of people have the misunderstanding of every single CDL, every single air brake vehicle is considered a CDL. So even those smaller box trucks that have air brakes, you need a CDL for it. That is incorrect. The only thing that requires you to get a CDL for a vehicle itself is determined on the weight. So if you're more than 26,000 pounds in weight, then you're required to get yourself a CDL license to operate that. So let's talk about which CDL vehicles have air brakes and which don't always have air brakes. So first thing we're going to talk about are these tractor trailers here. In my understanding, every single tractor trailer made out there has air brakes incorporated with the braking system here, simply because of the weight of the vehicle, how much power it needs to stop the vehicle while you're in motion, which means air brakes is really the only option there. The next level below that would be box trucks. So there are box trucks that have air brakes. There are very limited box trucks that have hydraulic brakes itself. So depending on how the manufacturer designed it, it could have air brakes with drum brakes inside it, or it could have disc brakes itself with hydraulic itself, right? And then the other question would be school buses and normal buses. So there are some school buses that do have air brakes in them. However, a lot of the newer buses, for whatever reason, are going with the hydraulic brakes. And anytime you see a small bus like this, a small yellow school bus, those always have hydraulic brakes. They do not have air brakes itself. Same thing when it comes to the normal passenger buses. So that's the kind of the difference between vehicles that always have air brakes and some CDL vehicles that do not have air brakes. And the main reason to have air brakes is it's a much better system because it's much more powerful. You can get everything, you can get the stopping force that you need to carry around these big vehicles. However, some manufacturers have decided to make their system into hydraulic brakes for whatever reason, I'm not too sure. But you have to understand, I would always, when you get in your CDL license, I would always get your air brake test done and take your road test in an air brake vehicle, because now it's not going to limit you. So what do I mean by that? So say you go, you want to get a bus license or a Class B or a school bus, whatever it is. And you take your test in a bus that only has hydraulic brakes, which means you pass general knowledge. You say, hey, I'm not going to use the bus with air brakes, which is fine. And you're just going to pass general knowledge, passenger, and school bus endorsement for your CDL permit. And you take your 2.5 hour long road test in a bus that has no air brakes. It's run by hydraulic brakes. That's perfectly fine. But now you're going to have what they call an air brake restriction on your license, which means, say you find another company or the company you're working for buys a bus that has air brakes now you're technically not qualified to drive that vehicle. If you're caught driving that vehicle without the proper licenses, it can be up to a $5,000 fee, which can be pretty expensive. So say now you wanted to add the air brake endorsement onto your license, unfortunately you would have to go through the whole process all over again, which is not a fun process to go through. So just get it done the first time and make sure you get that stuff handled. If you need any help with that, we have our guaranteed training courses available. This is where we can guarantee that we get your license by giving you all the training that you need, plus coming with unlimited attempts at the road test. So you're going to pay one price, and it does not matter how long it takes you to pass your test. We're going to keep taking you to the test until you pass at no extra cost to you. So if you're interested in learning more, give us a call, 908-525-3609, or come on in or take a virtual school tour at cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. Again, cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. The cool thing about our school is we're open up 7 days a week, which means we can work on any kind of training schedule that you do have. We also do offer a payment plan, so all you need is $500 down to get started, then we can work out a payment plan for the rest. If you have any other questions whatsoever, our team is always here to help you out. But if you're watching this at 2 o'clock in the morning, please don't give us a call. So right now, the number is 908-525-3609, or check out our virtual school tour at cdldrivingacademy.com/tour, cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. Thanks. Have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.